everybody, it's me again. I just put out my fourth episode of Magical Spirit. You can find it on iTunes, like always. Don't forget to join our Facebook page, Magical Spirit, too. I wanted to show you the little book of shadows that I was talking about in my podcast, the project that I have started. If you listen to my podcast, you would know that sometimes I do rituals out. We own some property and some land, and I go out there sometimes. There's a bunch of trees, and it's very private back there. Nobody can see you from anywhere. I could be sky clad, and nobody would even know. But I don't. I don't practice sky clad. But here is what I'm talking about. When I go out there, I have a camera case that I use. I'll put my any ritual tools, candles, anything I want with me, matches of course, to go out there with me in. And then now my Book of Shadows, as you've seen from previous episodes, is very big and it's very heavy. So what I decided to do is I bought a journal, and it's right here. You can see it's not very big and not very wide, so it's not going to fit a lot of information, but the only thing I have done so far is the front page. I put a Book of Shadows with my pentacle there. So that's all I've done so far, and on this page I'll put my dedication, and then I'll put, probably some chants, charge the goddess, charge the god, um, and like chants that I use a lot, and I'll probably put like full moon and new moon rituals in there that I use the most of. Probably won't do any of the Sabbats, no Yule or Beltane or anything, because that's not something I use frequently. I only use those, well, once a year. So they probably won't make it into this book, but this will be a nice little book that if I go on vacation, I can take it with me. If I go out to my farm, I can take it with me, and it'll just be a nice little one that I can still have part of my Book of Shadows with me, even though it's not, the big one. So this is a little project that I am doing, and that's kind of how I do things when I leave the house. I just put, my FMA, my wand, any candles or anything like that into the camera bag that I have set aside for that, and this allows me to not cause attention or not bring attention to myself. Um, but I mean, and if you live like in cities or something, you could even do something like that. I discussed, I went in depth a little more about that on my podcast of how to have, you could even have a ritual in a park full of people. Um, so if you're interested in that, go listen to the podcast. That is episode 4. So this is going to be a short one, but I just wanted to show you my little project that I was working on. I hope it inspired somebody, even if it's just one person. It was worth it. So I thought I'd share that. Visit my website, magicalspirit.com, magic with a CK, and find us on Facebook. Thanks so much, and blessed be.